Okay, so part two. Make sure you watch part one first. Infinite Undiscovery. This isn't a game. I haven't actually tried it yet. I picked it up on Black Friday. It was only $5, brand new. So I didn't want to pass it up because eventually, sometime I'll probably get around to playing it because it's an RPG. I heard decent stuff about it, but for $5, I didn't really want to pass it up. I just haven't had the time. I've just had so many other games I've been playing. Cameo. This was a game I picked up for fairly cheap. I played it and just didn't like it. I don't know. It was really strange. It wasn't my thing, to be honest. Nothing against it. If you liked it, cool, but I didn't really like it that much. Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. This was actually a shitty game that I really liked. Up until this part where I still haven't beaten it, and I've tried it probably 100 times. There's a level in the game where you have to blow out a helicopter. I just can never do it, and it drives me crazy. But up until that point, I really liked the game. I got to be right at the end, because as the story was unfolding, it had just to be about the ending. Maybe that's even the last level. I don't know. But up until then, I really liked it, and this is the game that got Jeff Gertzman fired from GameSpot. So next, Lego Indiana Jones, a game that I love. I really like the Lego games. I've played this one. I played a Star Wars one, I think on the DS, but really good. It looks kiddie, but it's not. There's some cool little puzzles. It's just a really good game. It's a great platforming type game. Madden '08. It's the first Xbox 360 game I actually picked up. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, another game that a lot of people like, but I don't really like it that much. I played it for a little while and just didn't like it. And this one is probably going to surprise, maybe not surprise people, but Mass Effect, the first one, I didn't like this either. I'm not a big RPG guy, and I just wasn't really following the story that much, and it just was too much to take in. And I got it for like $10, so it wasn't that bad, but it's just not my style. That's why I haven't tried the second one yet. NHL 08, 09, and 10. This is a game I buy every year. I always will buy it every year. I know a lot of people buy Madden every year, but NHL is my thing. At first I didn't like NHL 10. I won't talk about the other two. Actually, 09 was good. It had the Be a Pro system, the mode, but NHL 10, I didn't like it at first, but the new additions made the game more real, and it's actually pretty good. 99 Nights was another game that I got into, which was really good, but I just buy too many games and I lose interest. But a lot of fun. It's kind of like a Dynasty Warriors type game. There's a lot of enemies on the screen at once, which is cool. And it just had it was a cool, fun game to play, but it couldn't really hold my interest. Next, the Orange Box. I like this a lot. Portal was good. I didn't really play Half-Life or Team Fortress that much, just because I don't really know the story of Half-Life. But Portal is a fun little game to check out if you haven't played it. I know the guys on my podcast, love the game. Maybe I should give it more time, but it's a cool little thing. I got it for $20 new, like a year and a half ago. Worst game. I would say this is the worst game in my 360 collection, but this is both very cheap now if you want really shitty games. I'm not even going to talk about them, to be honest. PGR 4, it's a racing game. I never really got into it that much, but just because I'm not a big racing fan, I got it for $8 on eBay. And it was brand new, so I just wanted it just to have a racing game to fuck around with. But Forza's a lot better. Prototype. Looking back, when this and Infamous came out, I liked Prototype more, but looking back, I actually like Infamous more. This just kind of got annoying. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It was fun just going around like a GTA style, just mess around the city, but it just I tried to play the story and it just got annoying. And one day I just stopped playing it. Prince of Persia. This is a game I actually liked a lot. I loved the art design in it and stuff. The only thing I didn't like about it was the combat. It was just very clunky and it just really killed the flow of the game. I wish it was more like the combat in Sands of Time. But, they tried something different, and you gotta applaud that. But everything else about the game is awesome. The jumping and the platforming is phenomenal. Rock Band 1 and Rock Band 2. I personally like Rock Band 1 a little more for some reason, but Rock Band 2 is good as well. I'm sure everybody knows the deal with Rock Band. Saints Row. This is actually awesome. I when I when I first picked it up, I was like, oh, this looks stupid. Like, it looks like a cheaper, version of GTA. It's a GTA game that doesn't take itself too seriously, which is good. And it's a cool game just to kill some time with. I still have to pick up Saints Row 2. Skate is a game I'm iffy on, just because I'm not a big skateboarder, so I feel like it doesn't appeal to me as much. But this was a game I really wanted and stuff. I actually got this off of Craigslist. I met up with somebody and bought this from them. Well, actually with Burnout Paradise, excuse me. But I don't have that game anymore. It's pretty good. If you're really into skating, you probably like it a lot more. But it's still really cool. It single-handedly killed the Tony Hawk series. Well, Tony Hawk had a hand in it, but that basically killed the Tony Hawk franchise. Okay, let's get into the home stretch. We got Sonic Unleashed. Pretty good game. The Werehog levels really, just like I said that the flow of the game in Prince of Persia was killed by the combat. The Werehog levels killed this one. If it was just the daytime levels, they'd be great. But the Werehog kills it. Sega always finds a way to kill Sonic games, I should say. Another Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. They didn't actually kill this one. This was actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I didn't have a Genesis when I was younger, so a lot of these games don't really bring back the nostalgia value. But it is cool to have a lot of, there's like 40 games in this collection. It says enhanced HD graphics. They're not really that enhanced. But it's cool. I mean, if Nintendo put one out for Super Nintendo, I'd probably buy that and be more interested in it. Obviously, if I had a Wii, but I never owned a Genesis, so the nostalgia value wasn't as big as it is on there. But Shinobi on there is awesome. I think it's Shinobi 3. But Time Shift, I haven't played this in years. It's a mediocre at best shooter, and Turok, under mediocre at best. UFC 2009 Undisputed, awesome game. The only thing that sucked about this was the online. It was just laggy, and with a fighting game you can't have lag. The career was great. Just the exhibitions were great. Everything about this is awesome except for the online. I'm really looking forward to May coming so I can pick up 2010. Unreal Tournament 3, another awesome online game. Just very intense, just very quick moving and stuff like that, which is I like about it. I was actually pretty decent at this game when I actually played it. I don't know. I haven't been on it in a while. I don't know if the community's dead, but really good game. Really good online game. Viva Pinata Party Animals. When I made a trade for this, I actually thought I was getting Trouble in Paradise, but I wasn't. I was getting Party Animals. This is basically just Mario Party with pinatas. Easy achievements. That's the only reason I played it. Viva Pinata, one of my earliest 360 games, one of my favorite 360 games. I always recommend this to people when they say, what should I buy on the 360? I'm trying to get Bobby on the podcast on the Warp Zone to check it out. Just a lot of fun, a very relaxing game, and if you're looking for something to kill time with, definitely get that. And then, what is this? This is the Xbox Live Arcade disc. I have the disc and the game are two separate, they're separate games. But the one that I have has Pac-Man Championship Edition, I think it is. It has Boom Boom Rockets and some other stuff. Really fun. I like Boom Boom Rockets the most. But that's the whole collection. That's the 360 collection. I hope you enjoyed it. If you just leave a message on what you want to see next. I have PS2, I have PS1, Nintendo, SNES, Genesis, and I don't know if I said DS, but DS. And that's it, guys. I'll see you later.